Hi, this is Bruce from thirdstem.com. Today we're talking about exercise called the tall kneeling single arm cable row or tall kneeling cable row. This is a great exercise for some upper back work, trunk stability, and also getting some glute and hamstrings involved with our cable rows. What you're gonna need is a cable machine that can adjust a little bit so you can kind of get this at an ideal height. You don't want it too high or too low. We kind of want it right around belly button level in terms of when we're gonna row. And just a little bit of space so we can put both knees down. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in the tall kneeling position. And I'm gonna grab this cable here. And what we're gonna do from that tall kneeling position, just a brief recap, if you've not seen that with us before, we wanna have our knees underneath our hips, our butts gently squeezed, hamstrings are activated, toes are dug into the ground so that I'm in a good tall position. Now, the cable is pulling us forward, which is gonna force us to have to lean back just a little bit, but we wanna make sure that we're not leaning back right here, okay? So I wanna try to be as tall as I can in this position, should feel a ton of hamstrings, and then I'm gonna row in position. Okay, so I just wanna make sure that everything stays good and tight. I'm feeling this in my posterior chain a lot more than anywhere else, so it is really kind of like a good posterior chain exercise. We're just gonna work on locking in our trunk here. Arm's gonna get good and long. We're gonna keep our hand relatively neutral, and we're gonna pull that cable in towards our belly button for a couple reps, and then we're gonna switch sides. And then we're gonna go other side and still try to stay good and neutral. The key thing here, we wanna make sure we're not extending through our low back. We wanna make sure pelvis is tucked underneath this, hamstrings are engaged, gonna feel my glutes. You are gonna feel your back just a little bit because your hamstrings are kind of pulling on that pelvis to keep it posteriorly tucked. But as long as we stay good and tall, we're gonna be good there. And then we are going to switch sides, okay? So overall, not that complicated, but this is not gonna be an exercise that you host a ton of weight on the cable machine, okay? Think of this more as a backside exercise with some rowing, okay? So you are gonna get a little bit of back work, but not a lot, but your glutes and your hamstrings are gonna be absolutely smoked because again, we're gonna be in that tucked pelvis position, that posterior position, getting our glutes and our hamstrings working and also getting some abdominal work. So if you've got any questions, make sure you check this exercise out, give it a try for your posterior chain. And if you're gonna do this from a programming perspective, give this a shot for about 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps per side, just focusing on being good, controlled, and strict with the exercise, and then switching arms. Got any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks, have a great day.